you. Colts Neck is now at the outdoor arena here. Do you want to give us a little info about that?
Sure. So our outdoor arena is 150 wide by 300 foot long. It's actually a little bit wider down on this end. It's almost 200 foot wide. We wanted our ring to run parallel with our fence line, our property line, and also parallel with the barn. We did a full drainage GGT outdoor riding arena. It was done by the Footing Factory. They make their own proprietary blend that has a refined sand and a geotextile fiber, and they did run drainage pipes underneath. So even when we have a ton of rain, we're still going to be able to come out, ride, and what we eventually want to do is host horse shows. We're going to do a Grand Prix field out in the front here. So off the front of our ring this way, we're going to have a grass field out front with jumps built into the grass field. And we're doing a really nice bridle path that's going to go all the way around the perimeter of the field. It's going to come back along the paddock line. It's also going to extend all the way around the other front of the paddock property. So when you are done riding and you want to take your horse for a nice trail ride, it's probably going to take you about 15-20 minutes to walk and get to see all the views of the property, because it really is a stunning piece of property.
It's just beautiful out here. Now let's talk about what this is made out of, because it looks like sand.
Yeah, so it looks like sand. It does. So what they did is a base layer. There's 6 inches of a little bit more of a coarser sand. And then the top is about 3-4 inches of a refined sand. It's very fine. Like you said, it almost looks like a beach out here. And then as you can see, there's fibers mixed into the sand, so it's almost like a shredded felt cloth. So that's what helps the horses. It gives that little bit of give underneath the horse's foot. So as they're stepping, there's enough traction for them to be able to get off the ground, but the cushion makes it feel like when they jump off the ground, it's not a super hard surface. We did have a lot of rain yesterday, so if you see when I dig down, you can see there's moisture underneath.
Yeah, it's a little bit moist, but really the drainage here is amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. And then when you get underneath, it's pretty nice. It actually holds the moisture in. So on a daily basis, once the business is here, it'll get watered in the early mornings with the irrigation system, and then it'll get dragged once a day. So it's nice and fresh when we ride on it. Like I said, we eventually want to host horse shows. We want to have 2 different horse shows. We want to host a Grand Prix in the spring, like a boutique Grand Prix eventually. And then we want to host a derby, a hunter derby in the fall. We are going to be able to take a couple sections of fence out there, so you're going to be able to start jumping in the ring and then continue and jump out of the ring, jump through all the natural obstacles that are going to be out on the grass, and then jump back in the ring. We do also, down the road, want to host some eventing trials, schooling eventing trials. So we're going to have cross-country jumps around the outside of our course, and we are building a pond in the back. There's a natural pond all the way back there already. We dug it out a little more to help with our drainage, so all of our drainage from the gutters and from the ring pipe back out to our farmer's pond. And then we're eventually going to line that so we can actually jump in and out of it and make a water complex jump. So there is a lot of stuff that's going to happen probably a year or 2 after we're in and running, but we are hoping to bring back that old boutique horse show that everyone's going to come out. You know, Colts Neck is it's a horse town.
It's the perfect place for horse shows.
Yeah, it really is. And we unfortunately haven't been able to have a facility that will be able to host that. So we want to bring that feel back, where we're going to have, you know, a family day and pony rides and face painting and food trucks and stuff, and kind of bring the Colts Neck horse community back together again and come out and watch some of our top riders in the sport in the area compete.
Looking forward to it.
So are we.
Thank you.